So I believe that you are like the eyes and ears of the company to a large degree, aren't you? Because you're out there speaking with customers, looking at the numbers, listening in on what kind of help they need, and basically what the customer's needs are, right?
Mhm. Exactly. A big part of our work is to make sure that the courses and training material and all the resources we're producing will be helpful to our customers. So we take it very seriously. We do not only understand the challenges in customers' work, what knowledge do they need and how do they need those knowledge to implement in their work. We also want to understand the formats and in any way how we can help with their learning. And this is a big part of my work, to really understand the customer needs and understand the industry needs and make sure that the courses and the material we're producing is answering the right questions.
Basically, you want to give them the right skills and knowledge to make sure it makes an impact in what they do when they work.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think one key word that you've been stressing a lot is practicability or practical hands-on advice.
Yeah, we focus on the practical implementation of the knowledge.
And this is something I've always believed in, that even before you started working for Medical Device HQ. But I've always believed in teaching not so much the requirements of the standards or regulations, but how to implement them in day-to-day work in the most efficient way. Because I've had one or two people that have come back to me with negative feedback, saying, "Well, I wanted more." Yeah, it has happened. With like, I wanted more of the requirements from the standard, but then I usually say, "Well, then you can read it. Just read the standard." But the trick and the challenge is in figuring out what is the most efficient and best way of implementing those quite abstract requirements that are written to work for an organization from 3 employees to 10,000 employees or something like that. So in that lies a very important aspect, I believe.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Well, the easiest way when someone asks a question is go read the standard.
Yeah.
But just reading the standard doesn't really teach you most of the things. It's
That's
probably
true.
20% of what is helping and what is helpful. And what we are trying to do is that 80% of strengthening your understanding on the standard, as well as how to apply it in your work and how to apply it efficiently and confidently.
Yeah. And I make a big thing of that. Now, I'm so happy that you said efficiently, because in the standard, it talks about effective. There's so many things that are supposed to be effective. And effective in the quality management world, if you read ISO 9000 series of standards, it would mean to achieve the planned results. However, efficiently, then you take the amount of resources you spent achieving the planned results into account. And for any business or organization that has to be mindful of how much money or time it spends, obviously it's efficiency that you want to achieve. So,
yeah, and also a big part is to make the learning effective and efficient, like you said, because everyone, apart from the few people who love standard, everyone else hate it. It's not the most fun work to read through and have to be mindful of all the different terms that different regulations that you have to follow. But there is a way to learn it in an efficient and fun way. And
But I think the thing, if you take ISO 13485, you could see it as a boring regulatory standard, but what it's really about is the minimum requirement to do things that helps you achieve quality product. So you could say that when you set up processes in the organization, which you have to, according to ISO 30.5, you're actually doing business process re-engineering or business process management or whatever. It's almost like being a management consultant. And I think this is where people they get the wrong focus. They get, and sometimes it's stated as compliance over quality, where compliance in itself carries a higher value than making good products or making the organization work well. And I think we should firstly make sure, yes, this is the way we want to work. This is a good way of handling complaints. This is a good way of developing a new product. And then you should see which requirements did we cover in the standard, and those that we didn't, we add those to that process. So that means you're focusing on running your business as efficiently as possible to achieve the desired results or planned results, to use the term in effective.
Mhm.